roads are bare. That makes us happy. But it's getting pretty deep in the pastures. We had a good snowfall this last couple of days. So it's here to stay until April, May.
It is late in the year. It's always here to stay.
Like Tyson in Michigan gets snow, but it melts then.
It'll keep getting a lot deeper and deeper.
Well, we have the January thaw sometimes, if it's normal.
Well,
See these barns over here have hay all put in them for the cattle. Can't see very good. So, we're going to town to get the mail. And it's payday, so we have to go to the bank. Did you get my check? Okay. Jamie's wearing the right outfit. His
long-sleeved winter
flannel
clothes.
red shirt. He finally, slow down. He has a hard time knowing what to wear, so he picked it out good this time. So you're getting better, Jamie. My hounding you has worked. Do you think? No, it's just a matter of luck. But anyway, how are you feeling today?
Okay, I guess. I don't know.
He went hunting this morning, but he didn't have very good luck because of the snow was so deep. He tried to bust through a trail.
Yeah, and I didn't even get the trail busted to where I wanted it to go.
I told him, why don't you just hire a snowplow to go up there and plow the whole thing, and then...
Because my little trail up the mountain, I don't think a snowplow is going to go up there.
Oh, you don't stay on the roads. He's not going to get an elk. You can't, if you put hay out for him, but that's against the rules.
The elk actually came down and bedded on the road. I could see a couple of spots where a few of them had laid down.
Oh, darn.
But they always come in at night, and then there's a
morning.
lady up there at my ranch that gets up and goes walking on the ranch early in the morning, and if there's any elk there, she scares them away before I can get there.
Give her the gun. Well,
I ran into her the other day and talked with her. I wished I'd have told her not to go on that upper road any. So if there was elk up in those a little bit higher up on the mountain, she wouldn't scare them out so much.
Would she still go now that it's deeper?
Well, she stayed down on the lower road and went back and forth. It wouldn't hurt too much, I guess. But
Yeah.
the elk are getting in there. They may be up in the timber and stuff, but since I can't hike around or when I was younger, I could ride the snowmobile up there. I would be probably getting into the snowmobile right now and stuff, but I can't do that anymore.
Why?
I don't have any balance.
You have to have balance to drive a
Can't ride the
snowmobile?
snowmobile. I'm too out of balance.
Honey, that's sad.
Everything about getting old is sad.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to get old.
Oh.
Now we're all slowly ticking away, getting older. Nothing we can do about it.
Well, the alternative is not too good either, though. So you better...
If you don't get old, then you probably died.
Yeah, and then you're done. I can't die yet. My list is not done yet.
That's what I say. I can't die until I solve my physics problems.
On my to-do list. Then stop praying, you'll solve your physics problem. Because that means you'll be dead then. Look at, how come this side of the road isn't plowed, the other side is?
I don't know.
Our post office must be it's 1:16. It's a crowded time to go. But this time of year, every time's crowded. There's our house up there. We decided Jamie wants to go up to the ranch and do what?
Yep. Tromp the road down a little bit more.
He could drive the car up. It's melting, so they're building 2 new houses up here. This is a new subdivision right here.
It's funny, they put stuff on the roof on this side, and then they left the north side
They
It's
ran
like
out of time.
they're sheeting the north side now. But all these heavy snowstorms we've had
They're
must
preventing them.
have left all the inside of the building all full of snow. We used to always, when we built, we always tried to get the roof on in the fall in time to get ahead of the winter storms. And then you could work on the rest of the building throughout the winter. But there's a lot of these buildings going up now where they don't seem to care if they get stormed solid full of snow in the winter.
They're probably young people building. They don't know what they're doing like you did when you were experienced. All these houses are coming up more and more, though.
This snow looks like it's settled 6 inches since this morning.
It has. It's wet snow,
The
too.
water, the road is
It's 37 degrees.
got warm enough to melt completely off.
This is...
When it warms up, the snow settles. The big fluffy drifts settle down to thicker, heavier stuff.
Before I moved here, I didn't know a lot of stuff. Like, you would think the cows and horses would go in a barn when the weather's bad. They don't. They have a barn there. It'll be snowing. They don't go in it. How come they don't, Jimmy?
Most of the cows and horses don't have barns to go in.
Yeah, but some of them do.
Some of them, the big herds of cattle don't, though.
Your cows had that one barn
Yeah,
that you
we
fed
always-
them in. Well, they
No.
didn't go in there and sleep and lay down,
Sometimes they did. In the winter.
did they?
There's a herd of cattle right down here that this guy puts up all this hay, and then he's got about 500 head. He doesn't have them all here yet, but puts up all that hay, and then he'll bring these big herds down here, feed them this winter.
Close to home. And some guys, like, they will take the hay and put it in one field, spread it out, lock the gate, and then do it in another field, lock the gate, and then put them in the other one and feed them. Then they just have to open the gate the next day and the next day, open another gate.
Well, that's what we did when we had our cattle ranch and stuff. We'd feed in several fields, especially for Sunday, so we didn't have to feed on Sunday. Just open the gate and let them into a new. Of course, the dairy cattle we fed in the big barn, and you had to go down and put the hay into the manger on every day.
There really is a true manger. It was a little bigger than Jesus' manger, though. You're going this way?
Yeah.
There's two ways you could go. He's going this way. Well, of
Did
course
you
he
see
is.
the line up the mountain over there? The white line?
I'll try to zoom in. Right there.
If you see that,
Yeah.
that's our BLM fence line going up the mountain.
Oh, that's good to know.
That's that new fence we built about 3 years ago.
On that hill. It was a booger to do. Now these roads here,
Look at the tracks.
well, you need to cut right here.
Those are elk trailing off the mountain right there that's made all those tracks. Look how they jumped the fence right there.
Yeah. Aren't they supposed to lay that fence down?
No, that's
Personal, not a private. Oh, look at this birds.
a little.
The roads that don't get much traffic stay snowed covered. And the plow hasn't. They went once, but they didn't. It
Those
doesn't
little
get melted.
quail, we've been trying to get those started in the valley for years and years.
Why?
They barely hang on. Some years they die down to almost nothing, then they come back a little bit. And we used to have some of them come to our house over there, and tried to figure out how to put some bird seed and stuff out for them and stuff, but they always seem like they come up a different way and miss it every time.
This road's bumpy. It's hard to hold the camera still.
Say, my hope for getting an elk now is just being able to see them on the hillsides up here now. Hopefully they'll start getting to where there's a few of them hanging out here and there on the hillsides, and I'll be able to see them. But then it means I'll have to send Clint or somebody after them to tromp up and drag them on down.
Well, we have a few friends that
If
have
we
said
get 'em.
they'd help, so Jamie doesn't die doing it.
So what I do now is just come
Clint-
up here and
Clint leaves
watch
both
the
his-
hillsides.
Clint leaves both his cars down here and walks up to his house. We keep telling him to get a plow, but on his and a four-wheeler or something, he'd rather walk.
I'm gonna see if I can bust up the road here.
Still pretty deep.
Hope I don't get stuck.
I said I would come with you if you didn't get stuck. If you get stuck, we don't even have any food with us. Oh wait, we have a phone.
We have a gun.
No, we're gonna spend Christmas up here. No. Are you trying to go on the same tracks or make new ones? Who has footprints there going up? Don't look. Oh great, we're gonna die. You can't turn around, you have to back up. Oh,
Going very good, are we?
Jamie, this is not a date. He always says, we'll count this as a date. No, we won't. You didn't even bring me any food. What are you looking for?
Elk.
Oh, he does have his gun with him. That would be exciting for the video friends to see you shoot an elk, and all of them would unsubscribe. How dare you shoot in front of us?
Those animals have such pretty eyes.
Yeah, how could you shoot anything, look it in the eye? But wait, don't you need binoculars? Oh, I hope we don't, there are garbage dumps up there. I hope we don't have any more garbage to dump. You could just hire the guy to come up with the snowplow. Oh, good, we're going. This is why we never built up here.
Well, if I built up here and lived up here, I'd had to run the tractor up and down.
Yeah, and then you'd die and leave me, and I would die up here snowbound, and no one would come shovel me out. I gotta learn to drive the tractor and the plow. But you know, Jamie, another reason we didn't move up here was because we wouldn't have enough years left to enjoy the house. Too much work to move out of our house. And Jamie can't build anymore. He did design a house, but I wouldn't let him build it because it was a mansion, castle house. It's like, no, who's gonna clean that? Jamie, it's not gonna work. The elk are gonna have to come. Hey, do the elk call and they'll come to you, maybe. Oh, we're making it. We're making it.
And we ran off the track.
You could bring the tractor up here and shovel, plow it. If you were young and ambitious and loved to drive the tractor in the snow. What do the elk do right now? Are they sleeping during the day? Are they bedded down? We do have a 4-wheel drive.
That's the only reason we're going up here high as we get.
Yeah, if you had a regular car, you wouldn't make it any far, hardly. Some people can't even drive to our house up our little hill if they just have a regular car. The grandkids and stuff and bad tires, they have to walk in the winter. Makes me feel bad. But we have to be home by 3.
Hope you can shovel a lot.
We don't even have a shovel in here.
Just kidding.
Because Credence and Macy are coming. I don't know if Brindley's coming. Okay, look how much he's done up here. He's plowing with the car. I'm sure it's really good for it. Are you wrecking the car? Oh, look, we're going. We're going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't hesitate. Just keep going. Keep going. I'm encouraging him.
See, these are all elk tracks.
Well, I wonder, alongside the road here, you just need to park the car and sleep in the car first thing, and then you'll be here with them when it's daylight. You can't shoot in the dark, even though you see them. It's against the rules. Is that right?
He's got some speed.
He's not talking because he's concentrating.
I'm concentrating.
You can't do 2 things at once. So I'm just talking in the breeze. We're wasting all our gas.
Now I can either back up the whole way or try to turn around.
And then we'll be stuck there turning. We should have brought some garbage for the dump. I'm a terrible packer. Well, are you happy with what you did?
Now I got up a little higher.
Well, we didn't die, we didn't get stuck, and we didn't see any elk. So now we're coming back home. But I had a peach pie in the freezer we bought for Thanksgiving, and we didn't use it. It's just a Marie Chow, whatever those frozen pies are. So I'm gonna cook it when I get home. And wait for the kids to come on the bus.
I'll probably cook up some more potatoes. I should bring my tractor down here and plow this snow right there on the road.
Are you going to let someone else do it? He didn't put the tarps up this year on the garage doors here.
No, I didn't get my tarps put up there.
It doesn't matter.